there, you're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. There she is, the love of my life, my Spencer Hastings, just taking in the sunshine on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's been a little over 60 days since I brought home the love of my life from eBay, Troian Bellisario. And there she is, just suntanning. Natural suntanning. By now, you know how I procured this cardboard cutout. $30 on eBay from London's Celebrity Cutouts shop. And I don't regret the purchase one bit. To be technical with you, it's been 66 days exactly since I got this on July 28th, the same day that I did my review and unboxing of Spencer. So I thought I'd give you a progress report as soon as it's done tanning. You'll recall in my original video that I said I did not want this cardboard cutout to sit in this house and collect dust. I wanted this thing to travel with me, and at 2 feet tall, it stands as the absolute perfect traveling companion, PLL fan or otherwise. We've been to 3 malls in the Garden State. Garden State Plaza in Paramus, Willowbrook Mall in Wayne, my first time going there in over a decade, and I went there about 4 or 5 times over summer vacation. And for Labor Day, I wanted to be a bit daring. I traveled to the Mills at Jersey Gardens with my friend Zephaniah. That's in Elizabeth, by the way. That's the farthest I've ever been away from Patterson here in the state of New Jersey. And I gotta tell you, she is such a hit at malls, especially in cosmetics areas. It's as if she's almost known over there on a first-name basis. Very few people know her real name, Troian Bellisario. It's a very unique and just absolutely beautiful name, but very few are able to pronounce it right at the first try, if at all they can even know what it is. And I gotta tell ya, for every time somebody recognizes who she is, I often ask if we could take a selfie together. Now, I have to play it real coy with certain employees in certain places, like in fashion boutiques and cosmetics areas. I often ask the employees or managers if they know of a good eyeliner or makeup or concealer or blazer or high heels or jewelry or accessories that would go with an outfit like this. You see here this white dress with black buds imprinted on it, black leggings, and camouflaged heels or pumps. And often, they're very helpful. Then, I lay down my trap. I ask them, do you know who this girl is? Some people do, some people don't. And for the ones that do, I often ask if they would take a selfie with me and Spencer. And for the record, I hate selfies, but I think it's the only way I can encapsulate these moments permanently so they can be documented in my heart and mind, and in your hearts and minds, as you'll see later on. For the rest of my days, your days, and her days. However, this stain is starting to show its faults. This middle line of cardboard here has been torn away, and that actually provided a bit of leverage and support. Right here on the back, you can see one of the support beams that's keeping the back piece of cardboard that provides the support for her to stand up is starting to bend a bit. So it doesn't really have the ability to stand up on its own anymore. Gotcha. I mean, I'm holding it down on the bottom right here. I mean, if you want this to stand up on its own, you're gonna have to lay it against something. So, for all of its traveling, this thing can no longer stand up on its own most of the time. If you angle it just right, it can actually stand up again. But, gotcha, honey. No longer. So, while that's a little bit of a bummer, I will say that this thing is still pretty much intact, and it's definitely a trooper. I made a promise to myself that the next cardboard cutout I would get, besides Josh Hutcherson of the Hunger Games, which was the first one, was this. Troian Bellisario as Spencer Hastings from Pretty Little Liars. 66 days later, promise kept. As I said earlier, this thing has lost the ability to stand up on its own, but if you angle it just right, it actually can stand up on its own accord. I may place her in a library for the time being, I need my library now after Spencer Hastings because above all, she stands for intelligence with style. And that's what the Thrift Store Rundown stands for. One of the main factors in our channel's success is intelligence with style. Spencer Hastings, she and I connect on so many levels that I don't know what Toby Cavanaugh or Patrick J. Adams, for this matter, have done for me to deserve Spencer. The cutout, anyway. I know good and well that it is not in my best interest to interfere with Troian and Patrick's marriage and upcoming parenting, although that leaves me a little bit heavy-hearted. So, this cardboard cutout will have to do. If you do not believe me when I say that she is such a hit at fashion boutiques and cosmetics areas, when I step aside, the following slideshow should prove as valid evidence of her popularity, even on a first-name basis, with PLL fans and non-PLL fans, because actually a few of them don't really care for PLL or have heard of it. And that counts in my book, right? And as for my friend Linda Bucky, if we ever meet face-to-face one day, you know damn well we will be taking a selfie. Spencer is my queen, and hey, there might even be an Emily Fields cutout, although that may be a little more expensive. You're worth it, Linda. Thank you all for watching this progress report on the love of my life in cardboard cutout form. No regrets. Absolutely no regrets. This is the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.